Hey guys, this is galacticmarine501's and today I'm going to be doing a review of cheap old toys that are actually really good. This is going to be a review of a set of toys that are sort of have a Transformers or mech theme to them. They're really good. They're decently good though. I mean, the concept of these are they're buildable and rebuildable sets, and they're apparently like they're underwater themed, and some of them come with like scene pieces like this. But what you have is something sort of like this, where you have a vehicle. Now, hang on. Here's the other fin for this. This one is obviously sort of based on a shark, and now you have just the basic vehicle, and you can see there's a guy in here, and you pop this front thing off, and you can access him. And then you can pop this up, and there is no guy in here. So here's one of the basic little figure guys. They're pretty nice. They don't have any arm articulation. Well, actually they do, I think. No, the arms don't move. I don't think they move. They could. If they do, and I say they don't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for lying to you all, but how does this guy sit in here? There's this fin here. Is it supposed to be there? Does he maybe stand here? That looks like... Okay, I don't know. Maybe this isn't designed for a figure. I'm not sure. I haven't had these out in quite a while, so I don't know. Here's another one of the little things. You can attach different things to it. There, you can see the guy in there. Close it up. There, now it's a vehicle. But they work on a peg system, and there are a lot of pegs and holes and stuff of the same size. So, like, I have these little spinny things. You also have the same ones in green here. I could put the green ones if I wanted. Here's another little sub, by the way. I have 3 subs. I ended up getting 3 of them. They were cheap, cheery, and nice. I mean, I challenge you to find something for the price of like $7. I think the smallest set that I got was $7. The largest was like $14. And there was also this one. This one was the last one that I got. This one's like, it was a crab originally. Here, let me see if I can put it back into crab mode. Oh, and by the way, this one has a pretty unique system for opening. This whole part here swings back, and also in addition to having that, the fan can move up and back, which is nice. And yeah, here, and then it had these pincers on the side, I remember. No, those are the scorpion ones. I don't know where the scorpion tail went, but oh yeah, here. I have a feeling I remember these were like the adapters for things. No, I don't know. I'm having issues here. I haven't had these out in quite a while, so sort of understand me. Oh, here we go. These were cool. If you look at this, this is a piece that like you can divide this into any length you need. Somehow, there. Then you can pop them apart. There, like so, and then you can have different lengths. Now, like this one, I need a shorter length for underneath. So now I can hitch this down, I believe. Or not. I'm not totally sure. I don't remember these things that well, so this is really trial and error for me. I don't know. I'm having difficulty, like, figuring this out. But, yeah, I remember this thing had some type of claw grabbers on it at one time. Don't know how, don't know where. But, yeah. These things really do require creativity to get the parts on. And oh, here are the adapters. Okay, found the adapters. Now I can put the crab claws on. Here. Now, sort of bend them forward. And this wasn't supposed to go there. This is supposed to go on the other one. Here, take an adapter. Put it here. Plug this in. No, wait. Plug the wrong claw in, darn it. Okay, so sorry if this is really random, but I I probably should have messed around with these a little before doing the review, but hey, live and learn, I guess. And there, that's a little more crab-like, I guess. Not exactly crab, I guess, but hey, it's pretty good. And you can also attach like thrusters under here, I guess. See, there, now it's got a little jet. You could also put an aerial here. Many combinations. They had these, which were you could either put on a circular peg like so, or they had square pegs somewhere. And not to mention, they have sort of friction motors where you push them forward and they keep going a ways. You see? They also had these, which are adapters for to connect multiple things. And so like this one, I could connect this to here. Then I could attach this part to there, or not. No. Here, let's see. I know you could do it. Oh, okay, here. If I detach this big fin, I can now attach this ship to the underside of this via this adapter, and then there. Now I've got a ship that for some reason is facing two ways. But yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff with these. They're really sort of toys that you gotta be creative to sort of like figure something cool out. And they do lock together rather well, which can also be a curse in a way. But these are kind of like, I'm going to use analogy from Red vs. Blue that they actually used in a totally different context, but works here too. These are like Voltron. The more you get together, the cooler it gets. So like if I had 5 sets, for example, it would be cooler than having 3 sets. Or if I had 7 sets, it would be cooler than having 2 sets. But like you could do more, is what I'm saying. Like here, take for example these motors. Like I could add more to these if I really wanted to. They also have gears that you can put on just to give a cool look to it, and also to adapt parts to fit into different holes. Like if you have a hole, you can sock a gear in the center and now it's a peg connection. If you have a peg, then I don't know what you sock in the center. I didn't get one of those little peg adapters, which is not a terribly good thing. But hey. Oh, and actually I figured out what these things do. These ones here. I figured out the crab, actually, I think. I was going about it wrong. I had modified these, I think. I had taken these parts out. But what you would do is you would put this in the center. So, yeah. But you could modify these to your heart's content, like put new things in new places. Actually, even the little spinny thruster things could come apart into pieces. I'm not going to do that because I don't know how to get them back together. Actually, you know what's weird? I think the parts that go in there are actually the parts that I need. That's odd. Oh, no. Here's what they are. They're these parts. This is what one of these looks like. One of these looks like without the little spinny on it. Without this part. Yeah. But for playability, you've got a lot here. And the least priced one of these that I got was $5. And $5. And you've got these friction motors. These are better than those pullback ones by far, and they also work decently well. So for your I think the most expensive one I got here was $15. And that was this thing, this one, and I believe either this one or this one. I think it was these two. And then this one and this one were another set. That was about 8, I think. So, yeah. Oh, and here's another sort of cool weapon. This is a harpoon launcher, so you could... Here. Here we go. Put this on the side here. Now he's got a harpoon launcher to shoot people with. Or, even better, actually. Harpoon turret. Oh, nope, doesn't fit. That's something you may run into, an issue. That some pieces won't fit in certain places. But, I mean, if you're creative, you can work around that. Like, these things were built for versatility. You can do so many things with them. I mean, even just with this, I could take these fins off, move them, take this fin off, put it back here on this, do all kinds of stuff. I mean, there are places where things look like they go, but those things don't actually have to go there. You can put something else there instead. It's overall a really good toy line for your $5 to $10. So, in conclusion, I don't have any of the original packaging, sadly. I don't know what these were called. I wish I did, because I would recommend them highly. I mean, oh, actually, hey, this is a standalone friction motor unit. Oh god, I just dropped that. Standalone friction motor unit, which is cool. I mean, and does this have articulation? Yeah, and you can... They had other sets, not just these. Like, you could get ones with sea creatures and stuff in it. I didn't. I like the crazy submarine things. But yeah, here's I did get a piece of seaweed, which is kind of cool. And if you get it nicely positioned, you can get it. It looks kind of nice. But overall, the plastic quality is not bad. I mean, it's not as good as, say, Lego or Marvel, but, I mean, for a cheap toy, it's actually really good. Playability, great. Parts per dollar, good. And overall, they're fun to play with. They're fun to mess around with. You have to think laterally to make some things, but that's, in my opinion, the fun of some toys. So, yeah. If you see these, I'll give you sort of another little look at them. If you see anything in this line, sort of like, it seems like the common parts are these little claws. I have a few of those. These fins are quite common. I have quite a few of those. The thrusters look relatively similar. Those fins. Here, I'll just show you a little picture. I'll just show you each vehicle again. Then you have the little guy. Oh, actually, here. I'm going to show you this guy. Then I'm going to turn him into a tank. Pop the legs off. Here. Now take the adapter. We're going to need that. Here's this adapter. Plug it into the center. Like so. There. Now, plug it down. And then you can put more accessories on there to make sort of a Land Rover. Actually, I don't even think you need the adapter. I think if you do it right, you can plug this down. There. Just like this. There we go. There you've got a little tank. You can add accessories to that to your leisure. And, yeah. Yeah. I have to say, I can't recommend these highly enough. The only problem is, I don't remember how many years ago I got these. They're not that old, I know. Probably about 2007, 2008. But, yeah, they're really good. And, I mean, you can make anything from this little aerial with a fin on it to something really cool if you get a bigger set. And does this stick within my price qualifications? There were sets that were like $30, but that was because they were like this big, and they had a ton of pieces. I almost picked one of those up. I almost did, but I passed on it because we were going to